Very good afternoon here to everyone, and here we are with another video in which I'm trying to show a small project I did recently. And this is basically featuring a Raspberry Pi and a SD card adapter that I have interfaced with Raspberry Pi, as you can see here. So this SD card adapter is external SD card adapter, MicroSD card adapter, which I have interfaced to a Raspberry Pi model B revision 2, and this is the DVI port, and the rest this is the SD card from which it's booting up, and this is the SD card adapter that we have here. This is a power regulator, as you can see here, and a voltage converter IC that you can see here. So it works with both 5 volt logic as well as 3.3 volt logic, and so you don't need additional voltage divider or anything like that to bring down the voltage to 3.3 volt level or anything like that. And so we are here to see how we can do data logging to this SD card that we have here towards the end, that you can see here. So this is booby trapped SD card here, so just which gets into it and locks into the jack, the 16 GB SD card. And this one, so these are basically the wires, as you can see, the VCC, the ground, and the remaining 4 are MISO, MOSI, clock, and the chip select signals. So, and these are the 4 GPIO pins that we have used here. So basically we are using it as a GPIO pin. So using GPIO pins, we are doing something called as bit banging to simulate the SPI signals. And basically the bit banging technology using the SDMMC and SDMMC of the latest drivers of the kernel that we have here, it's quite faster and can achieve speeds up to 180 Mbps, and that is quite enough to run enough to play songs. So but here we are trying to demonstrate how we can store say some characters, or say some numbers into, and write the numbers into this SD card that we have here, because many times we may need to write sensor values to SD card, an external SD card, and not the SD card that is provided here, because we may need to analyze the values that are written over here, and that could be, say we can take this SD card off this SD card adapter here, and check it in our system, what are the values that we have come across, and say we can plot these values. So in that way this project makes it quite interesting in that aspect. And to begin up, let's say I have booted up my Raspberry Pi over this as you can see here, it has come up, and basically I am using this DVI cable to connect this LCD monitor to my Raspberry Pi, as you can see here. And I have opened the terminal, and I am inside my source folder, as you can see here, the RPI from SD card source. And let's check what are the contents out here. So there is this makefile main.c. So this is the previous binary that I have already made here, as you can see here, this RPI SD card. So what I will do is that I'll do make clean first, so that yeah, it has cleaned up. I'm just showing some warning, so there is no so now we are ready to run it again and try to generate the objects and generate this SD card. So what I will do is that I will delete this binary by using and make this is the target name that I have mentioned in the makefile. So as you can see here, it's building and it's done. So as you can see here, there is in the end there is this, in the end of this this compilation, this compile command which we have executed, you can see here at the end there is this lib BCM2835 that it has appended. So basically we are using this lib to access the GPIO pins that we have here, that have connected out here, and so it has generated this binary. So now if I do it, so yeah, there is this RPI SD card that has been generated, and to run it, I'll just clear off the screen and just run this thing off. Now you can see here hello.txt has been created now, and ur.txt was already there actually previously, and so now we'll see like what's there, what is there that it has written this SD card after I have executed this my test program. So for this I will just disconnect this power source, and after disconnecting it we'll take it out, and system I will just try to plug it inside card reader and try to see what data has been written. So for this thing I'm using an SD card reader, and I'm plugging it here USB side, and yeah, it opens up. We just open it up, and here we can see there's this hello.txt that has been created, you can see here, and it has written these few characters, as you can see here, hello world, goodbye world, and then this 121, 253 and 199 that I'm trying to write it down. So this is quite correct that I have tried to write it down, and this is probably what I have intended to do in the first place. So this completes our task here, as you can see here, and so we are happy to close this video here at this juncture. So thanks a lot, thank you people, and take care, thank you.